Hello everyone and welcome back to Hannah's Happy Home. In today's video I'm going to be adding some fall decor to our home and also sharing some fall recipes, so I hope that you enjoy this video and that it can give you lots of fall inspiration. So we're starting off here at Hobby Lobby, just shopping through all of their fall decor and items that they currently have, and Hobby Lobby is sponsoring today's video, so a big thank you to them. It's always really exciting when I get to partner with them because Hobby Lobby is one of my favorite stores and I found a lot of cute fall decor on this shopping trip. An easy way to add a little fall decor to your home is to put a bowl like this on your dining room table, entryway table, or countertop and just fill it with little faux pumpkins, or you could just use a wooden bowl that you already have on hand. But that's just an easy way to add a touch of fall to your space. All of this fall decor at Hobby Lobby is currently 50% off and it will continue to go even more on sale in the coming months, but right now when it's 50% off is usually the time to shop, because as it goes even more on sale, 66% off probably here in about a month, and then 75% and so on, there won't be as much left. So now is usually the time to shop when it's 50% off and you still have plenty of variety to pick from. And I did also pick up a $50 Hobby Lobby gift card in the checkout aisle at Hobby Lobby so that I could give that away to one of you. So if you want to enter to win that $50 gift card to Hobby Lobby, I'll have all of the details on how to enter typed up here on the screen, so be sure that you follow those steps if you want to enter that giveaway. The aisle with all of the fall kitchen and dining items is always my favorite. There's always so many cute items in here. Wooden cutting boards and jars and bowls and dish towels, just so many different really cute and unique items, and a lot of these items you could use year round and also at fall time. That's what's really great about decorating for fall. So many of the items you can use throughout the year as well, just bringing in a lot of copper and amber glass and wood. They had a lot of great items in this aisle as well for creating a fall tablescape for a fall party or Thanksgiving, and I will be creating a simple fall tablescape later on in this video, so stay tuned for that. So now we are back home and I'm going to quickly show you what I found in the fall section at Hobby Lobby. So I got this mug, I got 2 of these stems to add to stems that I already have on hand, this Hello Fall sign, this pumpkin. I got this Hello Fall sign to stain and add to this wreath. I really love this wreath. It's beautiful yet simple and will just be a great classic fall wreath to use in the years to come. I got some placemats and some little pumpkins and napkins for that fall tablescape. Also a few kitchen items. I really loved this kitchen towel and it will look cute in the kitchen for fall, but yet I can also use it year round. Another one of those items that you can use year round. These glasses I can also use year round as well, but they'll also be great for that fall tablescape. And I did get the black and white checkered rug. This is great for layering. I got this rug to go on top that says thankful. Okay, so now it's the next morning and we headed over to Apple Annie's. It's becoming a tradition that every fall we go here to get pumpkins and just some produce and walk around the farm. It's just always a really fun experience and kind of gets you in the mood for fall. We also always get their apple cider homemade donuts. They are so amazing and they just have a lot of really yummy products, and we just love to go and support them, get our pumpkins and some produce from them as well. So we had a really fun morning there, just walking around getting our pumpkins and just having some fun family time. We are back home, and that afternoon I was going to work on cleaning up this carport and trying to add a touch of fall to this back door. This back door here at our carport is the door that we are using every single day, and also when people come over to visit, this is usually always the door that they come in. So this is the door that I'm going to be decorating for fall, just so that we can actually enjoy it, because if I would decorate the front door, then nobody would ever see it. We wouldn't be able to enjoy it every day, and it just makes me so happy to see all of this fall decor here at the door every day when we're going in and out. So first things first, before we decorate, I'm going to get everything clean. I cleaned off the door, I cleaned the windows, blew off the carport, and just got everything tidied up. So now that it is clean, we are going to start adding our decor, and first off I'm staining this little Hello Fall sign that I got. It was 50% off and it was only $3, so I only paid like $1.50 for this. So that was a really great deal, just to add something a little bit extra to this wreath, and I love how it turned out. I just used a little bit of special walnut stain to stain this, and then I added it to the wreath. The day before, after I went to Hobby Lobby, I had to run into Lowe's to grab a couple of things, and outside the front door they had racks of these beautiful multicolored mums, and I just had to get one. They were so pretty, and I thought this would be a nice pop of color here beside the door. And then this plant stand I got over a year ago at Hobby Lobby, and I've had it in storage ever since. I thought I would use it on the back porch, and I never did. So I thought this would be great here beside the door to put the mum in. And now here is how the back door turned out. It looks so much more inviting now, and I just love the touch of fall. It makes me so happy every time I come in and out of this door every day. You'll have to let me know down in the comments all of your best tips for keeping mums alive, because it's been years since I've gotten a mum and I really want to be able to keep this one alive. So let me know all of your best tips down below in the comments. Okay, so now I'm going to head inside and get started on supper. For supper, I am making a sausage potato soup. It was the perfect day for soup. It's actually started to feel like fall here in southern Arizona. And the day that I filmed this, it was cool, breezy, cloudy, so just the perfect day to make soup for supper. And nothing says fall like a good bowl of hearty comfort soup. So we are making sausage potato soup, like I said. The first thing I did was to cut up all of the potatoes. I rinsed those cut up potatoes and then I covered them with water, put those on the stove to start boiling, and then I'm cooking up my sausage over here. And the seasonings that I'll be adding throughout making this soup is salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, Italian seasoning. I think that was all of them. So once that ground sausage was done cooking, I just took that out of the pan, and then I did my melted butter in the pan, added flour to that butter to make a thickener, and then added some milk to that and my seasonings. And then once my potatoes were done, I did mash half of those potatoes just to help to thicken up the soup. And then I added in chicken broth, that thickener that I had made, and then the meat, and then some more seasonings. Just let that cook for a little while. You could maybe also add some sour cream or something like that. And then once it was done, we just topped it with cheese, and we did have to add a little bit of extra salt, but it was very delicious. I'll definitely be making this more in the coming months of fall and winter, and I'll probably also do it in the crock pot as well. Okay, it's the next morning and I'm going to have a coffee with an apple cider donut from Apple Annie's. You can see the package of donuts back there by the coffee machine. And so I am making a pumpkin spice latte this morning. Just getting in the mood to do some fall decorating around the house today. So I will put the link to this recipe down below. I did follow a recipe off of Pinterest and it was very delicious, but this recipe did call for maple syrup as the sweetener. So it wasn't really that sweet, but I don't like my coffee drinks to be very sweet, so I really enjoyed it. But if you do like your coffee drinks to be a little bit on the sweeter side, you may want to do sugar instead of the maple syrup. I like to have a clean space before I start decorating, so I'm just quickly cleaning up the kitchen, tidying off the countertops, emptying the dishwasher, washing the sink, before I add some touches of fall to my shelves here in the kitchen. And then I'll also be creating that fall tablescape. It turned out so cute, so make sure that you stick around to see that. Last thing to clean here is the sink and the countertop. I'm just going to quickly wipe down the countertop after I scrub this sink, and I also washed my dish rack. And then I'll be lighting a candle just to help to set the fall mood before we start doing some fall decorating. My candles are from Antique Candle Company. I love their candles and their company. I'll have the link for their candles down below. They've got a lot of amazing scents for fall, and apple cider is one of my favorite fall scents from them. So I'm gonna get this burning here in the kitchen. It started smelling amazing right away. And I forgot to say, when I was making supper the night before I started cooking supper, I tidied up the kitchen quickly, turned on some music, lit a candle, and just set the mood before I started making supper. I've been trying to do those little things lately just to help to enjoy the little things in life more, like making supper and just different little things that you have to do every day. Why not make it just a little bit more special and try to enjoy it a little bit more? I really enjoy cooking. So yeah, it just made making the soup a little bit more enjoyable the night before. So now I'm setting out all of my fall decor on the countertop. Before I start decorating, I always like to put all of the decor that I have in one place, just so that I can see everything that I have to pick from. And when decorating for fall, you can use quite a few different items besides just pumpkins and different things like that. You can use wood items, baskets, stems, florals, bring out those cozy blankets, and you can also bring out those fall colors with items like glassware, dishware. These green glasses on the shelf just kind of bring out that green color for fall. So I just added a few little fall items to these shelves here in the kitchen. I don't go overboard with the fall decorations, just a few touches here and there, a few little pumpkins. I have this little glass pumpkin dish that I got from Hobby Lobby last year. I put that beside my fruit basket, and I need to get some fall candy to put in that glass jar. Now I'm going to create a fall tablescape for 6 here on my dining room table, just to hopefully give you some ideas if you're hosting any fall parties or if you're hosting Thanksgiving. I'm just going to be keeping it fairly simple. I got these packs of placemats from Hobby Lobby. They were a great price. If you try to buy just like individual large placemats, they can get kind of pricey. So I got these smaller, a little bit more simple placemats that came in a pack of 4 and saved a lot of money that way. And then I just put some of my large square white plates on top of here. I've had these plates for years. You don't have to go out and buy all new dishware when you're creating a fall tablescape. You can use a lot of items that you already have on hand, but I did buy some new glassware. You could pick maybe just a few new items to buy and mix it in with dishware that you already have on hand. So I just bought 4 of these glasses. I didn't want to buy a whole set of them for the entire table just to save money, so I just used some of the goblets that I already had on hand for 2 of the place settings and just mixed in those new glasses, and I love the look that it gives. These cloth napkins were only a couple of dollars for a pack of 4, and I don't have any cloth napkins. These are ones that I can use throughout the year as well, so I got those, put them in the middle of each of the plates, and then I got that little pack of pumpkins. It was only like $2 or $3 for this pack of these little tiny pumpkins, and I just put one on each of those napkins. It just looks really cute but yet simple, and then I used the rest of the little pumpkins in this arrangement that I made in the middle of the table here, and most of this arrangement is stems that I already had on hand, but I did add in those 2 new ones that I got from Hobby Lobby, added some pumpkins in the middle that I already had on hand, and then these candles and candlestick holders. My mom gave me the candlestick holders years ago, and I just added those here in the middle of the table. And when you're creating a fall arrangement in the middle of the table, you could even go out in your backyard to find items, maybe some dried grasses, pine cones, some leaves, just different things, whatever you could find to mix in with your fall faux stems or your pumpkins and different things in the middle of the table. Here's what the finished table looks like, and I just love how it turned out. It's simple but yet very cozy and just feels like fall. And now I want to have somebody over. I set all this up just for the video to show you guys. I wasn't having plans to have anyone over, but once I had it all set up, I just felt like having a little dinner party. But hopefully this gave you some inspiration if you're wanting to create a tablescape this fall. Going to work at getting this load of laundry folded and put away, and then just quickly tidy up this living room. That you enjoyed this fall decorate with me video and that it got you in the mood for fall and gave you some inspiration and motivation today. Filming this video definitely got me in the mood for fall, just shopping through all of that fall decor at Hobby Lobby, going to the pumpkin patch, making some fall recipes, and just adding a few touches of fall to my home. And the weather has actually started to feel like fall here as well. Later that day it started to rain and it was windy and cold, and so that just helps to feel even more like fall and just gives you that cozy fall feeling. So thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to enter that Hobby Lobby gift card giveaway. And I'll see you this Saturday with a new video right here on my channel. Bye!